Alright, so now we're gonna start round 5. First dice goes to the Germans. And I'm gonna use this team here. They're gonna charge into these guys. They're definitely very close. So we're gonna hold on a second. If they charge, these guys can fire their weapons first. So what I'm gonna do is they will fire their weapons. No, well, yeah, they will charge. Forget it. They're not gonna fire anything. So I'm gonna put them right here. They can have reactive fire. That might be a bad idea. Oh my god. But these guys have 2 pins, so that's why I wanted to see if they actually can pass the test for the reactive fire. They need to get a 7, because it was 10, no, 10. They need to get 8 or less to pass the test, to have the reactive fire. Oh, look at that, they got 9, so they failed to activate. Therefore, now they're at the mercy of the Germans. And the Germans have, the machine gun is 5 shots. Here's 5, let's roll the machine gun, 5 shots. Anywhere from 2 and up kills. So these are hits, -1 for moving, okay? So 3. So they're 4 dead already. So they're all dead. We don't need to fire the rifles. This team is wiped out. And the Americans lose 1 dice. Next, the Americans. This team here, 2 SMGs and a pistol. That's 5 shots to the Germans right here. So 5 shots, and the kill on close range, 2 or up. Okay, this is not their dice here. Okay, here we go. 2 or more kills. Look at that. 1 missed, 3 hits, 1 significant, and it's a 2. So 3 dead. So we take 1, 2. We'll take the rifleman out. And the Germans will take a pin. We'll assign these dice to them. They have a pin. Americans. The sniper is going to locate or relocate here and take a shot at the officer. So the sniper here takes a shot at the officer right here. He needs a 4, 5, or 6 to kill. Whoops. Well, we got a 2. So he missed. Americans again. This machine gun team is going to fire down at these guys. And they have to pass a morale check. They have 2 pin markers. And I'm going to roll the dice right here for you. They need 8 or less to pass. 8. And they pass. So they're going to be firing, and now they have a 1 pin marker. And let me put here the dice for them to indicate that. They had 2 dead. But anyways, so the pass, we're going to fire these guys. They're behind the sandbags. And we're going to have 5 shots at them. They're going to go down. Try to save that team. So -2 shots from that. So they're going to kill him on a 6. 5 shots, hits on 6. Here we go. Look at that. 1 dead. Let's see if it's a significant. No. Okay, so 1 guy dies. We're going to take out. That's the ammo guy. Okay, let's take this rifleman out. Okay, and they take 1 more pin. So they have 3 pins. And they used up their turn. Now the next dice is the Americans again. This fellow here is going to try to call mortar to the tank. And before, I believe there was a 5 here. So now they're gonna hit on 5 or 6. Here we go. 5 or 6 to kill. And rolling for damage. It's 7 or more to destroy the vehicle. 7. So the vehicle gets destroyed. So we get one more dice out of the bag. And here's the tank being blown up. Direct hit to the top. There it goes. Oops. There you go. That's a big asset of the Germans losing right there. Germans. The let's see, the team near the house entering the house, and they go up. Well, actually, they're not entering. They're gonna go around and they go up basically on top of the roof, hand-to-hand combat, and basically that team is done. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 shots. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go. Actually, it's 10 because there's the SMG. They're all dead. So this team is wiped out. Taken by the Germans. Here we go. And now these guys are on top of the roof. Perfect position for the LMG to fire. Well, there's a tank there. That's not going to help much, but okay. Americans. The 50 cal is going to fire at the Special Forces team behind the wall. Well, actually, no, I'll take that back. This 50 cal is going to fire at the troops right down here. Right? It is well within range, but it's middle range, so they're going to be using 5 shots. Minus, technically, we're being 2 minus 1, so 3. It's long range 4. So 4, 5, and 6 kills. The Germans. 6. Now 6 is considered a small team. It's half. No, it's not. It should be 5 because there were 10 the size of the squad. So let's see. 4, 5, or 6 kills, and yep, we'll leave it and see what happens. Oh, look at this. This missed. Only 1 hit. Let's see. And it's just a rifleman dies. Here we go. Americans again. Medic is gonna remain here. Let's actually move the medic back. Move the medic back here. There you go. Save the dice. Germans this time. This team is going to advance. They have a pin, so we take a morale check. 11. They're not going anywhere. They're staying down. They're pinned down. They failed their morale check. And they do have a pin here. Germans again. This vehicle will advance. As a matter of fact, this vehicle can see the half track from here. If you come this way, you can see how they can even turn the turret right there. You see right there? Look at the angle of fire. Right there. It's a perfect shot right there. Here we go. They're going to fire a shot. 4, 5, or 6 to hit. 5. And then we're going to roll for damage. It's a 6 plus, so it's a 4, 5. So there's no, well, the damage assessment, 5 on a vehicle. So the Puma managed to destroy that half track over there. We take 1 dice out, wait, an American dice, and there he goes. The half track has been destroyed. I'll just put it here. We don't want to destroy the weapons here. Okay, there it goes. Americans with the dice. Next dice, we have the Americans again. The tank is gonna fire the cannon at the guys on the roof and the machine gun. Everything they got, they throw at the roof. So we're gonna roll for the cannon. So here we go, first dice. 6, woo, direct hit on the roof. And we're gonna be using this template. And look at these guys. High explosive, the whole team is wiped out. Everybody's dead here. Too bad for the Germans. They lost that team. There goes the dice. Their machine gun, they don't have a target to fire at. Next is the Germans. The Special Forces team is going to fire their... well, they cannot really reach. Okay, they'll fire the sniper up there, but it's not much. You need a 6 to hit, but let's see really. Not clear line of target, but let's try and see what we have. 5 and 5, they missed, okay. Next, Germans, the officer team. Is gonna move around the corner and engage the bazooka guy. We have a rifle, 1 shot, reactive fire. Here we go. 3, they kill the rifleman, but then the other guy has 2 shots. Oh my god, he killed 1. So now this is even. We're gonna roll again until one of them is dead. The bazooka guy doesn't have anything, so the team is wiped out. So the officer took him out because he killed the rifleman. Okay. As a matter of fact, I would have chosen the bazooka guy being dead, and the rifleman takes out the officer probably. It's okay, it's too late now. So the guy is here. And next, I think we're done. No, the other bazooka team right here, yeah. So this team is going to... look at this. From here, I believe he can see the Puma. No, he cannot see it. Okay, well, he's gonna go up on the roof. That might be a good idea. They go up on the roof. Now that the tank is gone, well, there's a Puma there, but... and I believe we have the sniper. Yeah, perfect. The Americans finish all their actions. But the sniper here is going to take a shot on the guys on the roof. They're going to take a shot at the sniper on that team. So here we go. 4. Well, they needed 5 or 6 to kill. They missed because it's hard cover and the distance, so nothing happened there. So round 5 is complete, and the last round, round 6, pretty much is game. I believe the Americans have held their positions, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so now round 6 looks very bad for the Germans, I believe. Special Forces team, these guys here are very weak. The officer here cannot do much. The Puma is out here. Doesn't have really, well, it has a target here of the half track. There's a chance to do something. This team here is out of bounds. They cannot really do much other than fire maybe their mortar here, and possibly they can reach over here, but we'll see. This team here can do some damage. Still, they have their weapons and the firepower. Bazooka here might have a chance to take out this, and obviously the rear won't be taken by the Germans. This is quite safe. The tank is intact. This vehicle might be destroyed. We'll see what happens. by the Puma. And here we go. Let's start now round 6, see what happens. Germans first, and the Puma is going to take a shot at the half track, right there. Clear line of sight. Let's measure it. 3.5, a little over 3.5 feet. So it's a shot. They need a 6. I'm sorry, they don't need a 6. It's sandbags. Top is clear, so we're gonna need a -2. So 5 and 6 to hit. Here we go. It's a 3. So they missed. And then we are gonna use the machine gun of the Puma to fire these guys on top of the roof. That will be 5 shots. This is hard cover. So they need 5 and 6 to kill. And this thing is gonna stay. They're not gonna do anything. Look, there's a 5. Here's 1 dead. Take out this guy with a pistol. Okay. Germans. The sniper will take his shot, firing at the sniper on that side. I will have him fire the bazooka, but let's say now he fires at the sniper. He needs a 5 or 6 to kill. Minus the hard cover. Nothing. Americans. These guys will fire their machine guns on the team below. 4 shots. Here we go. We have 4 shots. 6, 5, 6, and 2. Basically, they kill 3 of the guys. Let's see. It doesn't matter. Okay. So we're gonna take out rifleman, and the officer. Now, you know, look, we're gonna do this. 3 guys dead. This 2 and 3. There, the officer still. Actually, that's the NCO. The NCO is still alive. Okay. These guys should take a morale check. See what happens. 10. They failed. They're out of the game. This team is wiped out. Say they surrender. And here comes another dice from the German group. Is out. And next, one more dice we pick. It's the Americans. Well, let's try to aim with a bazooka for the Puma. And you know what? It's out of range, so he wasted his chance. He cannot do anything. He couldn't do anything anyways. And now, sniper team takes a shot at the... Let's fire the sniper there, okay? We need a 6 to kill. Wait, we need a 4, 5, or 6. And it's a 6, and we kill the assistant. Since there's 2-man team. Yeah, this guy is dead here. And there's a sniper left alone. Germans. This team is going to fire their mortar. You can go up to 2 feet away. Yep, it's well over this. Let's see what we get here. It's a 6 to hit. It's a 3, nothing. So they bounce somewhere around. Okay, and now the machine gun. You're gonna fire 5 shots and 1 rifle. 6, total of 6 shots. And they need a 5 or 6 to kill. Look at that. A 6 and a 5. So they got 2 shots. They killed both of the guys. This team is wiped out. The Americans lose a dice as well. With a team here, just put them here. And not much left. Germans. This team here is going to fire their machine guns at the rooftop, trying to aim for the sniper. Since it's 1 man, they try to kill him. Might be easier to get 1 kill versus 2. Let's see what we get. They need 6 to kill. And there is a 6. Sniper is dead. So the Americans lose a dice here of the sniper and the sniper. Okay. Now we're gonna have the next dice drawn is the Americans again. Who's left? Well, medic is gonna stay here. These guys don't have a target. Let's see. Next, Americans again. Half-track is gonna hold it. No, he's gonna fire down there at that group of Germans. So we have, let's see, 5 shots. Kill on 4, 5, and 6. Look at this. 2 shots. 2 more dead here. We take out the ammo carrier and this guy. And these Germans, I'm not accounting the pins anymore because there is no other round going on. It's done. The Germans cannot really advance. After this, cannot do any damage. So the game is over pretty much. Goes to the Americans. This team is going to hold their position here. There's nothing for them to do. And Germans, who's next? Oh, this team here, they're going to fire their weapons. That's 5 shots plus the submachine gun. Definitely can reach the roof because it's 12 inches at least. Yep. So there's going to be 5, 6, 7 shots, and they need a 6 to kill. That's a small team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dice, 7 dice. They need a 6 to kill, and they did kill. So 1 guy is out, but the bazooka team still remains. Next we have Germans. Who else hasn't gone? The officer. Now the officer, that's the last move for the Germans. He's gonna stay there because the tank is gonna open up on him and kill him. And the last remaining dice goes to the tank. And the tank is gonna fire the cannon right through here. No, he cannot really hit those guys over there, but he can fire the machine gun right here. You can clearly see 2 of the troops. Based on the rules of the game, you can only fire at what you can see because it's a machine gun, so he fires at those troops there. He could essentially fire the cannon there too, so we're going to fire the cannon and then we're going to fire the machine gun. So for the cannon, we're going to fire. He needs a 4, 5, or 6 to hit. It's a 5. So we got a hit. In this case, high explosive. These guys are out. All 3 of them. So this team is out, and the end of the game is here. The Americans won. The Germans have some troops remaining on the game. I assume these guys are retreating. There you go. These guys stayed. Special Forces team. These guys and the Puma. And the officer on that side. And the Americans will have the bazooka on the roof, the medic behind this building. This thing has stayed intact, held the position here. This guy with the mortar, the observer, the half-track, and the tank. So the Americans, we can conclude that they won. Thanks for watching. We're going to make another game like this, but it's going to be this time the Germans defending and the Americans attacking. So thank you.